Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your boy, DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, man, and we are back.
Biggie back.
Are we doing the Biggie?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't doing it. Nah, that was
one time. That was it. I was tired, bro.
You ruined it.
Don't be like that.
First of all,
Biggie until Aaliyah get back.
First of all, I was tired. You know, it was a long night for me. You just had started.
Why you telling me that? Like
I didn't know it was a long night.
Bro, we was in here from the Spinner Wars at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
You doing the comforts of the old holy sanctified household ain't got nothing to do with me. It was a long night.
Static shot.
I ain't gonna lie. Got me a little cutty last night.
Man, get up out of here, yo. Look, man, it's the world's most dangerous Christian hip-hop radio show, Fresh Leftovers, broadcasting worldwide.
Yes, sir.
We here, baby. We back, man. FlowRadioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified. Man, look, we got a special guest. We got a special guest in the building, man. I'm super excited, man. So y'all know Aaliyah out for a discipleship school.
Yeah.
Doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? And she told us to make sure we had a rotating cast, you know? So she gave me a couple names on the list.
She did?
Yeah, she did. She definitely did. She definitely
didn't know
gave me a
that.
couple of names on the list. She was just like, you gotta have this person, you gotta have this one, gotta have that one. I approve. So I was like, all right, cool, sis. So we here. We got a special guest in the building, hailing all the way from Florida.
Jeez.
From Florida?
She drove from Florida.
Hey, she drive in from Florida, but you know what I'm saying? The prophetess herself.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Woo! Really?
I gotta get him to say, won't he do it?
Yo, man, we got Jess in the building. Make some noise. What up, Jess? What up?
What's
Drop. Hey. How you feeling, Jess?
I feel good.
You know you're gonna have to give a word of
Make sure you
prayer.
talking to the mic, all right?
Oh, you gotta come up a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
All right.
She comfy. You look nervous, Jess. You look like you're holding your breath the whole time.
I am.
Since she walked this, I'm on my mic.
I am a little bit, but
There we go.
What you nervous about?
Huh?
What you nervous about?
You talking in front of a lot of people.
I do.
She don't be nervous when she prophesying. Get out of here, Google yourself. Now all of a sudden
I know what the
I'm
Lord's
nervous.
saying.
Now all of a sudden,
Oh, but you don't know what you're saying though.
Oh wow.
now I'm nervous.
Oh.
Get out of here, man. What you talking about? You're not scared.
Yeah, welcome to the welcome to Flow Mafia. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the Black House.
This is the Black House. This is the Black House. Yeah.
Man, how was your week?
It was good. It was good. Same old work stuff.
Oh.
Ministry and stuff.
Ministry. You know,
Yeah.
we kind of.
Burnt out?
Oh
No.
shoot. God
Okay, cool.
dang.
I'm doing great. We are not going to start like that. We are not starting like that.
A little exhausted.
My God! I've actually been resting this week, actually.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, we're all resting. Everybody.
was
Yeah,
that?
this is a rest week. This is a rest week.
Chill. We're practicing some, taking care of yourself, some self-care. Church good.
Facts.
More churches should adopt this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, just not.
Be honest.
Especially if you're a smaller ministry. Maybe because if you're trying to build, making sure that the people that you have is not getting burnt out and that people are practicing rest. The same thing that we're encouraging other people to do, that we're preaching to. Like we should be doing that same thing. We should be leading in that area. So, I like it. It's working for me so far.
That's good. You gotta make sure you take some time to rest. DJ B4EY, my guy, what's popping, man? How you been? Drop.
Man, I am great, bro. I'm feeling good, bro. That's all I can say, man. God is great. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man? First of all, DJ, I want to commend you, bro.
I know you about to say something. I know you was going to say something, bro.
Yo.
First of all, y'all got to take a look at the tag. We can't zoom in. We ain't there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
First
saying?
of all, DJ lost. How much pounds he lost so far, man? He just made up his mind one day, like, he's just going to cut weight. And then he came back and, like skinny. I'm like, yo, DJ, you want one of these wings? No. He just walk off. I'm like, since when you stop eating wings? Like,
I eat wings, my boy. But no, I just probably about 30-something.
30-something, how long?
Wow.
I can't disclose that yet.
Oh, okay. You going it's a secret. Nah, you look good, man.
Congratulations on that.
I appreciate that.
You had at one point you was having a little Men in Black worms kind of stomach thing going on, and you just
Oh,
look
wow.
like the worm on Men in Black.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I was looking at the picture, bro. I ain't going to lie. I was
Yeah,
like,
that belly button was out there, but I be telling y'all, don't come out
bro,
here.
I know you told me that all the time, but I found
Don't
this
come out
picture
here by me.
when I was at the gun range, and I was like, oh, shoot.
Dang, you had the gun
God is
resting on
good.
your tummy?
Nah. You could just see the, poking out.
Nah,
A little
bro, you
stomach.
cut weight like so quick. It was wild. You gotta tell us the secret whenever you get to like your goal weight. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's like 195. I mean, yeah, 195.
That's your goal weight?
Yeah, that should be straight.
Oh, okay.
I think anything less than that, I don't know. I think at one point I was like 187.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DJ.
But I think if I do that, I don't know, man. It's gonna look crazy.
I mean, 187 ain't bad, man. Just got bulk up after that kind of.
Yeah, I'm so cutting up after this, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a lot of running first.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Let's pass the love around. Showtime, Mr. Yedo. What's good, man? One time for the one time, baby.
Make sure you go back on that.
Ebony, what's up? He's slacking, yo. What's up, yo? Ebony Aaliyah in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Wagwan.
Wow.
She got the bangs popping. I see you, girl. What? Yo, you had to like put a curling rod on the front of it like this to get it.
Getting it steady all night.
She walking around the house with this.
Nah, I just do it real quick in the morning.
We have curling irons.
I got curling irons.
We have advanced technology now.
All right, man. Yo, listen, man. FlowRadioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified, baby. Look, up next, we got the block is hot, so y'all keep it locked.
We give it. We spread the gospel everywhere we go, in every way. Spread the love of Jesus and have fun at the same time. The Ark, taking back territory.
Soldiers for $200. Could have less and I said go get the chopper. No, I'm on when I could do this for hours. I got that truth, I got heavenly power. Yeah. Saying I ain't phased, can't control me. God's love made me clean, that's I'm called gay. Why would I stress about that? Why would I stress about that?
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
It's your boy DJ B4EY.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show. FlowRadioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified. We got a special guest in the building, Miss Jazz. What's up? Turn your mic a little bit this way.
My God.
Towards you. Towards you.
Right.
There we go.
There you go.
That joint pointing to
there you go.
the east side, ain't it?
All right, yes, it's all good. How you doing, Jess? You good?
I'm good.
Man, glad to have you in the building, man.
Thank you.
You having fun so far?
I am.
Man, it's kind of wild, right?
You enjoyed the music?
Yeah.
All right.
That's good. That's good.
Why y'all act like I just...
No, I just asked the question. I don't know about the other stuff.
I didn't say
We know
that.
you saved and all that.
I love the music.
I know deep down inside you a Negro, so.
I am. Duval County.
Man. Yo, look, man, the block is hot, man. It's our ratchet, sophisticated news, as I like to consider it.
Okay.
Sophisticated news, people.
You did.
All right, look, man, we back in the building. Listen, did y'all hear about cup noodles?
Couple noodles.
Cup of noodles.
Not supposed to be microwave.
Yo, they finally announced that the cup
there?
is being designed, finally, officially,
For the microwave.
for the microwave.
Yeah, if you read it say don't put it in the microwave.
Son, we've been putting cup noodles in the microwave forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I haven't. Well, yeah. Not boiled, like at work, bro. If I eat a couple noodles, I just use a little thing because it's super boiling hot.
Yeah.
But I don't put it in the microwave because they said not to.
Didn't Aaliyah almost blow up the studio
Bro,
with the
yes,
cup
bro.
noodles?
This is exactly why.
Studio caught on fire because of
Facts.
Aaliyah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I saw that clip.
Yeah.
I wish you would have saw that clip. Because
She almost burnt it.
fire. Where? Oh, what
Aaliyah,
you
we
hear?
love you.
Aaliyah, we love you.
That clip is hilarious.
Nah, that was funny, man. But yo, the crazy thing is like, yo, we really been doing this wrong the whole time. Yo, I remember one time this dude in college, he was so, I don't know if he was high or what.
Oh, wow.
Yo, homie put the noodles in the microwave with no water in it.
Yeah, he was high.
Yeah.
Bro,
Facts.
the microwave
Always.
like caught the whole mic. I've never seen an actual microwave blow up. Catch on
Wow.
fire.
Imploded?
Yeah, bro, it was crazy.
How?
I don't know, bro. It just caught everything.
He
inside
probably put a
caught on
spoon in
fire.
there too, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Some
That's
aluminum
crazy.
foil.
That's crazy.
Oh, shoot.
But we've been doing it wrong our whole entire life, man.
They said don't. They say don't do it though.
What? Put it in the microwave?
Yeah.
It's whatever, man. It's all good. We still gonna do it.
Say that.
What else we got, man? Showtime.
Yo,
Yeah, though. What else
Listen,
we got,
man.
man?
Finally pull up, bro.
we got Yvonne Orji
Whoa, shoot.
coming out at 39 years old saying she's a virgin. And everybody's
Her last name
going
is what?
like buck wild, huh?
What's her last name? No, for real.
Yvonne Orji. She's African.
Huh?
She's African. She's a comedian.
No, I'm just asking.
Are you sure that you're pronouncing it right though?
He asked for her last name.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce her last name for real.
Well,
Okay, we just
but-
making
Or
sure.
Jay.
But in
No, it's not
correct
Orji.
way
I just messed with
to
you.
pronounce it is, I think she said Orji, but because American,
Orji.
Yeah.
we say it.
That's what I was saying. I know they had to be wrong because that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't no way no
Yvonne
African-
Orji. My bad.
Yeah, get that right, bro. That's crazy.
She came out and said that she's a virgin.
Yeah.
So why is everybody so mad about it?
No, and nobody
They
mad.
said
It's just
cap,
like,
bro.
but it's just like this huge uproar.
Because
Like,
she's 39.
yeah, she's 39 and she's famous. You know what I'm saying? Like she's insecure and
She's
standing.
insecure.
No, she was
on Insecure. She was one
Okay,
of
I'm
the
sorry, I
main.
was
She
just
was
making sure.
Issa Rae's best friend on Insecure.
Okay.
And she stand up comedy and stuff like that. She got movies. She's an actress. She's she
they
she
gotta
doing
be a
big
virgin.
things. You know what I'm saying? No, it's good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What you
know
trying to
what I'm
do?
saying?
I feel like they've been. I think she talked about that
She
before.
talked about that
She did.
years ago. Like
She
when,
did?
Like when she did the interview with Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
She talked about it then. That she's like 34 then.
She's 39.
Yeah, she's 39. Still
Is that a
virgin.
bad thing?
Now I'm just asking like she don't want no kids.
I'm sure she does.
She does.
You gotta have sex to have.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
You gotta put the peen in the vagina in order to.
The tip of this, yeah.
I
You
think.
gotta put the tip of this in the vagina.
I think. God.
I'm sorry. We got a guest. We got a special guest.
Yeah.
Nah, don't.
You gotta take
Don't- yeah.
Filter for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
wow.
gotta take her to room 40. Room 40's. I just,
Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Up a room. I was playing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that she just chooses to honor God with that part of her life. And,
Oh, that's great.
I mean, great. But I get it. 39 is like, dang, like, I think as women, we recognize that our biological clock is ticking. So I'm not sure how she's processing that or what her plans are,
She probably got eggs frozen somewhere or something. Probably.
Possibly.
Could be.
My God.
Would you want to date, like, would you want to be 40 years old and with a virgin? Like a virgin guy? Or?
Hit the movie.
I would. Like he would be 40 years old and be
Yeah. Like y'all both 40.
Boy, he gonna. Y'all ever seen?
this go? Like,
You ever seen a scary movie?
But that's actually that's actually the thing too. Like a lot of not even gonna say a lot. I know people like Shannon Sharp and I know Chad Ochocinco. Like they were saying, nah, I don't want to be no virgin, 39 years old. Just
Why not?
It ain't. But nobody's like bad mouthing her like it's wrong. They just basically giving their opinion. Like, yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I want to be with inexperienced stuff like that or and stuff
you rather
like
your
that.
woman experienced?
That's what they sound like.
Honestly,
Do you rather your woman be experienced?
it don't matter.
My wife was a virgin.
Because she can get experience, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can
She
learn
can get
together.
experience and learn what I like if she's, you know what I'm saying, if she was or is a virgin or whatever like
Yeah.
that, she can learn, you know what
So
I mean?
like-
you rather her be a virgin or have experience?
Would I rather her be a virgin or have experience?
And it don't even got to be like a crazy body count number. It's just
No. I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're
she's
saying.
been around. I won't say around the block.
No, for real. I'm really being real. Like it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It really don't matter. I feel like, of course, you know what I'm saying, a female with experience. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Go ahead. bro.
I really don't know what you're saying. I'm guessing. I'm lost.
Go ahead,
I was
break
just
it down.
saying, you know what I'm
We got
saying?
time.
They
We got
you know,
time.
you may
Nah,
not
I
have,
don't.
you ain't gonna have to worry about maybe like teaching or anything like that or trying to
So, hold on.
help
I still
learn.
think you would teach because
Hold on.
even if she
Yeah.
got experience, you still got to teach her what you like.
And you
That's
gotta,
true.
she gotta teach you.
That's
what
true.
she
That's
like.
why I said I don't really care.
Okay. Jesse,
No,
what's
but
that?
you ain't never give us a
I
really
was just
answer.
going to say maybe there could be a benefit to the teaching just because of the fact that you don't know what people are bringing from their past.
That's true too.
And so, like,
Yeah.
you might encounter something that's like, wait, what are you trying to do?
Yeah.
And so it's like, I'm trying to give a different perspective to the whole
No,
teaching
absolutely.
thing,
Yeah.
Advantage of me, girl.
How about you?
Me?
Like, would you? I mean, if
Well,
you
my
was
wife was a virgin when I met her. Yeah.
Sure enough.
And then
Yeah,
My
he
first
got it.
marriage, in my first marriage, my wife was a virgin as
and
well.
I slid in that alabaster box, bro. It never left. Mm-hmm. Man, that joint.
Facts.
God dang, like that.
Shaped like you.
That joint. I never left.
Oh man.
Oh man. But no, I don't mind. I mean, I don't care.
No facts.
And then you could kind of y'all get to explore different things together. You know what I mean?
exactly.
So I feel like it's
True
cool.
that.
I'm not
True
tripping.
that.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then
Yeah.
she discovering things she like.
And then
I'm
we
just
discover
glad,
things that we like.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool with it. I don't care either way.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you have a body count, I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
200.
200 is wild. That's porn star numbers.
I mean, you said you didn't care.
200.
Yeah. But what if she, you know what I'm saying, changed her life around and now she's living for God and you know what I'm saying, she been like abstinent for like
that's what's
a
up.
year or something like that.
Bro, I would, bro, if you got porn star numbers, that means you shooting from half court like Steph Curry, bro. That thing splash.
Going straight in.
So I'm about to die.
What's that, tonight's Stones?
I'm cool, bro.
Splash.
I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. It's crazy.
How do y'all think most men will respond to her, being that she's 39 years old? She's in, like, Yvonne Orji, like, she's in the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you think most men will, like, what do you think might be happening in her dating scene that for her to be where she is now?
I think with her being a celebrity and the type of celebrity that she is, I think it'll be more of a I don't want to say benefit or a wow factor that you're with Yvonne Orji. Like, she's a big celebrity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think men would care about it from that perspective. But I don't think she would have a hard time dating. Okay. I think it's more of just finding the right person who's going to respect the fact that you're trying to wait until.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And probably the time as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she's probably like super busy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
you ain't never too busy for some boxing.
Oh my
no, I ain't talking. I thought y'all was talking about like
okay, my fault. Yeah,
like making time for a relationship.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
I thought that was what you was on.
That's what we was talking about. I just looked at it for no reason.
I mean, yeah, she's doing her thing, and that's what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, that's great.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Got you. All right, so this was a topic me and Jess was talking about earlier. Keith Lee.
My God.
Jess, talk to us about Keith Lee. What's been going on with Keith Lee?
My God. So Keith Lee, for those, most people know who he is. He's a food critic. He has started in his car just reviewing food.
Still reviewing in the car.
Still reviewing in the car, yes. And got millions of followers doing it. So now he went on a tour with his family where he's trying different restaurants in different cities, and he touched down in Atlanta.
Dang.
He did.
He touched down in Atlanta, and Atlanta has not been the same since.
Atlanta has been in an uproar since Keith Lee pulled up.
You got restaurants mad. You got people giving their opinions defending Keith Lee. But so he stopped through a couple of restaurants and really called out a lot of the lackluster customer service that takes place. And
that's real.
And a lot of it is just overpriced experiences that a lot of people have been complaining about for a long time. But then you get someone like Keith Lee who has the following, who has the influence, and he's calling out and calling, BS on it. And so now restaurants could either be getting a lot of attention because of his traction there, or they can be getting hurt real bad. So a lot of people are
So what are some of the restaurants he went to?
The first place he went to was, I think he went to Atlanta Breakfast Club.
I know he went to Candy Burr's.
Candy Burr's joint. The service was terrible.
And then she apologized. Well,
she did
somewhat of apology. It was really talking around the issue, but
it's the customer service experience more than anything.
Because what he usually does, right? Because he got millions, like 17, 18 million plus followers on off of just and he's the type of person where he say, "Yo, look, guys, I rated DJ B4EY's restaurant. It could be dead one day, and then the fact that Keith Lee posted about your restaurant and rated it a certain number.
A wrap. I'm going all the way up.
4-hour wait lines consecutively for weeks, like months.
Yeah,
it's just your business pick up like that overnight.
Wow.
So,
I said, wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. It's it's crazy. And that's just the influence that God has blessed him with. And he was the customer service that because what he does, right?
Okay.
He'll send his family in to get the food, and nobody knows what his family look like.
Guys.
So the thing is, it's up to you as the restaurant owner to have your customer service up to par every single day, because you never know, and that's just reflective of you as a restaurant. Period.
Nah, I agree.
So Atlanta got caught slipping at a lot of different restaurants, and they mad.
You know what I think it is? It's because a lot of young people there. And a lot of these restaurants, a lot of young people there, and I've been experiencing that. I don't even want to go like that because of that situation. Because they don't. It's the lack of servanthood, or whatever you want to call it. Like, and they don't teach them. I'd rather go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
but young people there too.
Young people there,
but they my pleasure.
They're taught. They're taught.
Yeah.
But somebody said that. 9 times out of 10, or let's say 8 times out of 10, or a lot of times out of 10, black restaurants aren't good when it comes to customer service.
Nah.
They just you know what I'm saying? But when you go to other places, it's different.
So the question is,
is it a youth thing, or I'm sorry to cut you, but is it a youth thing, or is it just Negroes? Niggas
attitude. No, I think it could be that for sure. It could be youth, lack of experience, but at the same time, the adults too. It could be. That's what I'm saying. It's a combination of all of it, and then at the same time, are they really getting paid, or valued? Let's say valued, because if you show value, you show your employees value, that you value them. Yeah, it's a different type of reason to go into work and say I can still do this job. Facts. You understand what I'm saying?
Chick-fil-A. Huh? Via Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
Chick-fil-A gets same pay. They just
but I'm saying, but the culture is different. But they do value their employees. Like I know a couple of people that work for Chick-fil-A for a long time because of how the ownership and everything treats the employees, and stuff like that. The benefits that come with the job, even though it's a fast food chain and all of that type of stuff. Like they take care of their employees. Real talk.
That's true.
More of the story. Take care of your people, man.
Yeah.
Facts. Listen, that was another segment of The Block is Hot. The vibes, we live and certified, man. FlowRadioshow.com. Make sure you tap in with us. Yo, let us know how you feel. Jump in the comments and talk to us and let us know how you feel about the segments, man. Was Keith Lee wrong for his critique on Atlanta and the restaurants? You know what I'm saying? Is being a 39-year-old virgin, is that a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? What was the first topic? I forgot. Noodles.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still warm up your noodles in the microwave? Are you still warming up your noodles in the microwave?
To warm your noodles in the microwave. Man, it's always
want to boil no goddamn water, no pot in pour it in there, bro.
You gotta shimmy the noodles out.
I am not a fan of cup noodles,
but I do it with the regular ramen noodles.
I've never been a fan of cup noodles. I like to get my pack.
Yeah, I get the pack.
But I don't even the pack. I don't put it on the stove. I put that sucker in the microwave.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why your cholesterol
high. Juice it up a little bit. My cholesterol not high, bro. My cholesterol not high.
Be there with the salt.
All right, y'all.
He put his finger on the noodle. Yeah, it's good. It's ready. Yo, man, we'll be right back with more Fresh Leftovers Radio Show. Yo, what up, everybody? It's man Legacy the Prince.
It's your boy DJ Before You.
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, man. FlowRadioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified. Listen! We got a special guest in the building still kicking it with us.
I'm still
Jess, the prophetess.
Oh, wow.
I like that.
Now she going to keep it down. Now she going to claim it.
Yeah. I'm going to trademark it so she got to pay me.
Oh, wow.
What was that? Y'all heard that? Sound like a cat.
Oh, I was mocking the wow. My bad.
Oh.
Not too much.
He said it was our girl. She said it was me. She wanted to claim that.
All right. Listen, we got to... Jess, you having fun?
I am.
You sure?
I am. I'm good.
I gotta check.
What you got in that cup over there?
A little
juice.
She got to pass.
Yo, first of all, real quick, man, where my apple juice at?
Maybe it evaporated.
Nah, somebody got my apple juice.
That was a great call back. Remember that from Barbershop? Dang.
Oh.
Hey, man, I gotta break everything.
Well, I knew that what it was.
God,
I knew what it was. That's why I said what I said. I found it.
All right, yo. So listen, we got a hot topic, man. This topic comes from Yada Awakening on Instagram. He was talking about the traditional man versus the 50-50 man. Let's dive into it.
Hard for so long, we believe it's in their nature to go hard. The queen should never be in the battlefield.
But you're still in no place to say that a man is not a man because he's not paying 100%.
So what do you consider that, brother? Because a man is a provider.
Of course he is.
A provider 100%, brother. You can't do 50% of your job and tell me that you're a provider. You're trying to provide. So you're trying to be a
So what
man.
do you think about 70-30?
Brother. Any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me.
Hold on.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you.
Brother. Yeah,
you think has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Does she cook for you every night, brother?
Of course.
That part.
So she respects you, cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. That sounds like slavery.
All right, there's a lot to unpack here.
Guys.
Woo!
Y'all heard that last part, right? She works 16 hours. She cooks and she cleans.
And she doesn't raise her voice at him. Ever.
I mean, that's great, honestly.
All right, so where do we start with this, man? 50-50 man versus the traditional man. First of all, I saw a lot of consensus. It was like back and forth a lot online, but being a 50-50 man, I guess they're describing that as your lady paying half of the bills, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And Yada, I guess, is saying that if your woman is paying half the bills or whatever the case might be, then you as a man, you're not doing your responsibility. You're not, you're not a complete man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Showtime, how you feel about that, man?
I don't agree 100% with Yada. I get what he's saying to an extent. You know what I mean? Not even to an extent. I get what he's saying. I do think he just trapped my boy, though. I think he trapped him because I think I'm not necessarily sure if old boy was really telling the truth about the whole that she cooked for him, that she clean. Because either way he answered, Yada could have flipped it. You know what I'm saying? The fact that he said that she cooks for him, also that she cleans and she works 16 hours, he says, oh, so that sounds like slavery to me. She working 16 hours, she cooking. But then if he would have said, nah, we both cook, we both clean and stuff like that, more than likely he would have came and said, then she don't respect you. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't.
Huh?
He doesn't.
He doesn't what?
He don't do none of that stuff.
He don't.
You saw the whole
My
thing?
wife was telling me about the whole thing, and that's why I was like,
Then that right there is crazy.
Now I'm gonna just say
that right there is crazy. I feel like this is how I feel. I feel that if you are in the position to provide 100%, then yes, as a man, I do feel, you know what I'm saying, me personally, I would want to provide 100% if I'm in the position to do that. If I am not in the position to do that, then, you know what I'm saying, I would hope and pray that the person that I'm with doesn't mind helping until I get into that position, because I'm be working towards being in a position to provide 100%. But while I'm in that position, I don't expect her to do everything else either. I'm a cook sometimes as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a clean. We both gonna clean, or however it may be. You know what I'm saying? When you come home from work, I'm gonna make sure a meal, and I'm home before you, I'm gonna make sure a meal is ready for you. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's a 50-50 thing, and she's working but also cleaning, cooking, and you not doing nothing else, that's a problem.
So Jess, how do you feel about the 50-50 man versus traditional man?
Okay, 50-50 man versus traditional. I feel like, honestly, hearing the 50-50 man talk, it sounds like a mother and son dynamic.
What do you mean?
To me, it's like you saying that, oh, she pays this, she cooks, she cleans, and and all I do, he don't do none of that. It's like, that sounds like something a single mom would do. Yeah. You know, and so to me, it's like, if you're okay with her doing all those things, and you don't do the household stuff too, and it sounds like she's putting in more than just 50-50, because 50-50 goes beyond just money.
Exactly. Absolutely.
She's doing the household stuff too, and you're not helping with that, and you're okay with that. It makes me wonder, like, forget respecting him. Do you respect her? Do you honor her? Or are you just happy to be there and like take advantage of the situation and getting what you can get out of it?
Sheesh.
So I, hear where he's coming from, because it's like, I don't see what is your vision? Because what you said, Ari, you talked about how like you would hope that if you're in a situation where you can't do 100%, that the person that you're with would be willing to like grow with you in that area. But that's because you have a vision. That's because you know where you're trying to go. I don't hear that from the 50-50 man. So I kind of side more with what the traditional man, Mr. Yada, is talking about, honestly.
Gotcha.
Mr. Yada Yada. And all that. So I want y'all to picture this. It's 24 hours in a day. You're more than halfway through the day, and the rest of your 8 hours should be dedicated to pretty much about to go to sleep. But you're cooking and cleaning. And y'all know y'all got kids. It's crazy. You can't just do that. Yeah. Like, now, for me personally, I'm the provider. Like, and it's we were blessed to do it. You know what I'm saying? God made it a way. So my wife is at home. She's with the kids. She's homeschooling our oldest son.
LJ the Great. Shout out to LJ the Great.
You know what I'm saying? While watching Lena Bina, you know what I'm saying?
Nisi Poo.
And at the same time, like cooking, cleaning. And I just can't come home all the time. Like, so, you know, get up early, go to work, come back home. I can't not do nothing. She takes care of a lot of stuff, but you know, and then she wants the opportunity to have some me time. Like, you gotta allow that, like give her some me time, because that's super important, especially when it comes to her mental health. Because she's not getting proper rest. I don't know for sure. And I don't know if this man ain't going out here trying to look for another job or something.
Right.
While she's working 16, you're 8, you're home half of at the second shift of her job. You got to be doing exactly
playing video games, and you just happy.
Now,
wow,
you can make a career out of playing video games.
You can.
They have a whole course curriculum in colleges for video games. It's so many people doing YouTube videos making hundreds of thousands just doing video game stuff.
No, for real.
So what I'm saying is, even if you like doing that, then make it a purpose, make it work for you. So that way it's just not you just doing that. Earn some money off of it.
I agree. I agree with everybody. I want to take it out of this guy's specific situation of him just being a bum at 50-50.
Okay.
Of him just being a bum at the house.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm just taking it. I want to take it from a more of a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong if you can't financially, like you said, Showtime. If you can't financially, like carry the weight, because I think most men would love to do that.
Absolutely.
Like for me, I can't pay all the bills at the house by myself. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? My wife works a job. I don't think because Yada was also speaking about she doesn't respect you. Now I don't think respect is contingent on if I'm paying all the bills. I feel like there's a biblical order that comes with a lot of things, where there should be respect, period. You know what I'm saying? There should be reverence, period, whether you're paying all the bills or not. You know what I'm saying? And likewise, as a man, you should reverence and respect your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it might be, just the same. I think society has made it about I think society has made the respect based on what you can financially give. And I don't think that's a good mentality to have.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of guys out there who can't do it. Now, at the same time, like for me personally, I think if I get to like my wife, she just loves what she does.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And she might be tired because of work and stuff like that, but she loves what she does. I don't think even if I get to the point where I would love to, you know what I mean? But I think she just loves what she does. She's going to take it upon herself to go, and like she's trying to go back to school now, you know, because she loves what she does. You know, and I don't think, even if I could pay everything, I think she would still, she just love what she's a psychologist. She love what she does. I think she would still go out there and you know, but my job is to provide you, like I always tell you, my job is to provide you with the option. You know what I'm saying? The option to go out there and work. But if you decide that you want to, cool. If I'm making $100,000 or if I'm making $1 million doing radio, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? If I'm making $50,000 doing radio, you making $100,000 out there, I don't think it should be contingent on money. You feel what I'm saying? But my job is to provide you with an option to stay home if you want to, or if you want to go do what you want.
And provision is so much more than money.
I was about to say the same thing. You're absolutely right.
You can provide in so many different other ways. You know what I mean? You got a lot of how many celebrity relationships, and not just celebrity relationships, but how many celebrity relationships, people that got money and stuff like that, you know, that has been together and all that stuff, and had a divorce because they weren't provided in different areas, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, you know, it's not just the money thing. But I agree with you as far as because that's what I was going to say, you know, while you were talking, you know, just the whole, you know, when you get to the point where they can have a choice whether, hey, if you want to work, cool, do your thing. But if not, then hey, I'm in a position where I can
no,
you know what I'm saying?
Help
you know what
me.
I mean? I can take care of it. You feel me?
I'm in full agreement with it. And one thing it is like you said, your wife will probably want to. Even if you did give her the option and she took it, she would probably just go back to school, and that shit could be a full time X, Y, and Z, and then move forward, because going to school is work. You got to do papers, especially a psychologist. I don't know what she's trying to do, PhD or whatever. You got to write papers. You got to do all these assignments. So I understand, but at the end of the day, you're not less of a man because you can't allow that right now. You know what I'm saying? So don't feed into that, because I think when he came from, I think his people went through the struggle or whatever, but he got to a position where he could do that.
Who, Yada?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to ask. Like,
did you look at your father as less of a man?
That's what I'm saying. Some people in those positions, some were, you know what I'm saying, always in that position. Their parents might have been wealthy, things like that. But most people in that position had to work to get to that position. And it's almost like some people like him, I'm not going to say like him because I don't really know him. Yeah. But some people, it's almost like they forget where they came from. Like, forget that they had to get to that point. Like, before you were there, were you able to do that? And were you not a man or less of a man because trying to get there? Like,
but his situation is a little different, because I don't think she worked at all, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's why he has that same mentality though, of what he's saying. It's still a one-track mind, in a sense. Because you can't look at.
But I'm saying, even if you weren't in a relationship, even if you weren't with somebody, you know what I'm saying?
But my thing is though, just to kind of flip. I know we got to go, but my thing is, and I want Jess to close us out with some closing remarks. But my thing is, what if? And once again, I'm taking it out of just him. Right, 50-50. I'm taking it out of this particular guy, but I'm just saying, what if in general, like, let's say you just have a bomb wife, and she's just like, yo, I want to come home and take care of my man, even though I went to work. Like, I want to make sure I do my wifely duties, and come home, and even though I worked and he worked too, we both, but I want to make sure I come home, cook, do the things that he makes sure that I cater to him, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that either.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Because it works for y'all.
Yeah, I like coming home and like, dang, yo, son,
you got some food
down in the crib.
Yes, sir.
Like, I gotta do work later.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go down there.
But Jess, go ahead, close us out. Sis, any closing remarks?
My closing remarks will just be, I think the heart of this is serving. I think when you see the dynamic between a man and a woman, and or husband and wife, is if you see a need, are you meeting it? When you come home, me personally, I can't understand the 50-50, because it's like, if I'm walking past the trash can or the dishes, I'm like, well, it's his turn to do the dishes. Like, if it's a need that needs to be met, and if I'm able to meet the need, if I have what it takes to meet the need, I'll just meet it. But I think it comes to, are you being observant? Are you paying attention? And that, even like, it's not about money. Like, the man, he could be looking at, he can see that, oh, she needs rest, she needs self-care, she needs, are you being provisional in that sense? Because you can have a lot of money in the account, but you won't know a thing that's wrong with me. And that's where a lot of
bro, just tell me,
married women be that's where a lot of married women be feeling like they single mothers sometimes, or
almost dropped the bomb on that one.
Relationships and things like that. So I think that's true. I think there's
not feeling good, and you just tell me.
That's true. I think there's an accountability piece to have that open communication, and for us to say what we need. That's definitely true.
Yes.
I think also it just comes down to pay attention and be provisional holistically.
That part too. You got to pay attention.
Yeah. And it goes both ways, men and women.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just tell me. All right.
Just tell Legacy. Just tell Legacy.
Just tell me, bro. I got time for games.
Oh my God.
Oh man, love you,
that's
baby.
Great.
Yo, we got more with the Fresh Leftovers radio show. Jess, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you feel that male friendships tend to last longer than female friendships?
Save it.
We'll talk about it when we get back. It's the Fresh Leftovers radio show.
Male friendships seem to last a lifetime is because they lack depth. Most men do not prioritize intimacy and emotional connection the way women do in our female friendships.
You said it perfectly right there. Men don't prioritize certain things like women do in their friendships. We're different. Apparently, according to what y'all are saying, women seek friendship in order to get support. Men seek out friendship to get a break from being support. I'm not about to trauma dump on you and force you to be my emotional support. There's no pressure to spend any time with me. I ain't got to worry about how I say something just because you're going to get offended. And I'm not going to hold it against you for being unavailable because life gets busy. I don't need you to pay for nothing for me. I don't need you to give me no gifts. I don't need you to be a daily support system. Because women don't understand that the greatest gift men offer each other is the gift of not having to do shit. The lack of upkeep is the value. And although I want to do far better with reaching out to these brothers, I got some friends that if they call me right now, I haven't talked to them in weeks, some of them in months. They call me right now, whatever they need, I got them. I ain't about to change up on one of the bros because he ain't wish me happy birthday. I ain't got to get nothing out of them just to find them valuable. And I wish I would stop letting this bother y'all so much and move along because, hey, here's the kicker. No matter what you say about them, they still last. No matter how unrealistic you feel like they are, somehow they work. Maybe, just maybe, this is some that isn't for you to understand or validate. Mind your business.
Dang. All right. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show, baby. We back. Legacy the Prince in the building.
DJ B4, you are right here, brother.
Yes, sir. We got our special guest kicking it with us. Jess the Prophetess.
Woo! My God!
Felt that in my shana. All right, man. Okay.
That's
Jess. Let's start with you, sister. Do you feel like male friendships last longer than female friendships?
We like this, Legacy.
Take your time.
I do. I agree.
Wow.
Into the mic. Let me make sure.
I agree.
Get close, a little bit closer, please.
Yeah, just a little bit closer.
I agree.
Go ahead, sis.
I 100% agree. Oh my God. And
Wow.
I've lost friends over stupid stuff like
Over Negroes?
Such as what?
off of like you ain't wish me you ain't congratulate me when you saw my IG story that I graduated
For real?
and you saw me taking my pictures and you didn't say happy. Like I've lost friends over that.
Who?
No, it don't matter. They exited out of my life.
They gone.
Friends from Jacksonville.
Oh, for real?
Like
Are you from
that.
Jacksonville? Okay.
Yeah.
Duval.
Yeah. But I've lost friends over stuff like that, and I mean, it's unfortunate because I think women tend to make unfair expectations on each other as friends. I really do.
Drop that.
Like you mad at me because my financial priorities isn't to go on a trip with you to Turks and Caicos and all this stuff. Like you,
Dang, for real?
yeah, like what? I'm just giving this.
Oh, okay. I'm just
like
making.
that, but people fall out over stuff like that. Like
That's wild.
it's very unfair expectations. Where I feel like I agree with what he said. Like men is like they come to be a break from support. And I'll give a practical example. I think I love friendships where I don't have to be prophetess Jess or spiritual Jess or like, you waiting to see if I got a word. I need a word.
Oh, for real?
I don't have a word for you at all. I was actually crying in the car a minute ago, but you ain't asked. I'm fine, by the way. And it's I feel like I've had relationships where I'm expected to perform or be on, and it's usually with like my women friends. And so I've had like women friends that I never thought would end, and they have. And so no, I think it's just a lot of unfair expectations. But men, y'all laugh, y'all cut up, y'all are breaks from family and stuff.
Beanie Man over there.
No, I 100% agree. I even what he said about being able to pick up the phone and call certain friends and like pick up where they left off. I do have friends like that. I have women friends and male friends like that.
That's great.
So, but yeah, I 100% agree.
Yeah, though.
Oh,
How you feel, man?
You know how I feel, brother. No, I'm
Talk
just
to us. Talk to us, my brother.
Nah, I mean, for one, I gotta talk about her comments because I don't know what she was talking about as far as us lacking what she say sensitivity about depth and us lacking depth and stuff like that was
Oh,
wild.
my God, I'm gonna say
Friendships like that, yeah,
I'm gonna
man.
say, y'all know how deep
come
we
on,
go,
son.
girl?
Come on, son. Like I disagree with that wholeheartedly because for one, us you know, us men, like, we don't go to each other for support and stuff, but however, we still are support for one another. You know what I'm saying? When we feel like that time comes, and you know what I'm saying, we literally,
I don't.
No, I don't agree with that part.
You don't think we support when it's
No,
time?
you said we don't go to each other for support.
No, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
like,
do
that's
go
tough.
to. We do.
Yeah.
Let me
Go back.
Let me rephrase that. My apologies. My
Take your
apologies.
time, brother. Take
Let me
your time.
articulate. Let me articulate that properly.
I was about to say, yeah.
We do go to each other for support. You know what I'm saying? We do go to each other for support. We go to each other for everything. You know what I'm saying? When we have that, but we just may not go to each other every day or need it all the time.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need it all the time. We don't need it every day. But when that time comes, we know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like us as men, we know how to turn it off and we know how to turn it on. You know what I'm saying? We you know what I'm saying? It's I feel like as far as friendships, we are very balanced. You know what I'm saying? As far as male friendships, you know, especially when it comes to, like he said, like, I could not talk to somebody, one of my homeboys for months in DC, years. And and it's no pressure. Like, it ain't no, I'm not thinking in my head, oh, he don't care about me. He didn't think about me or nothing like that. Nah, This man got a life. This man is married. This man got kids and stuff like that. But when we do get together and get up,
it's like we never left.
Like we never
come
left.
back. Where you been, bro? How has
where
everything been going?
Where you been at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up with you?
How's the matter?
My bad, man. I forgot it was your birthday. It sure was your birthday, dog, man. My bad.
Man, no, let's go somewhere. Let's record.
I feel like it's for women a lot of times it's just a bunch of emotions because it's just emotions. Why they upset about you ain't say this, and I saw that you watched my story based off what Jess was saying. I just feel like it's rooted in just a bunch of emotions. And another thing, let's just be real. Women don't like being around women for a very long period of time.
Oh, wow.
Because they always end up beefing about something or they mad about something. This is the running joke I got with a lot of my female friends, like especially my sisters at church, right? It's like they going on a trip or something like that. I was like, yo, they going, it's like, yeah, we going there. I was like, yeah, I give it 3 days. Like 3 days for what? Then y'all gonna start getting beefing with each other, being upset. You know what I'm saying? Periods gonna sync up, and it's just gonna
don't let them go on a girls trip.
Girls trip, always problems. Always.
Even in the movie.
Or if somebody low key felt some way about something, and then now
then they go talk to this person about it. Now the thing split up.
Tension and
it's split.
Yeah.
Not a whole girls trip. Somebody mad at somebody. Then you come back. Yeah, but I ain't talking to her no more. It's just a whole bunch of stupid emotions, bro. And men don't deal with that.
Yo,
men don't do that. It's like, yo, son, let me talk to you real quick, son. Like, yo, son, it'll be like, bro, you violating, man. I ain't like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you talking about? And then we yada yada yada. We go back and forth for a little bit, and it's just like, all right, man, you still ugly though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just brush it off type joint because it ain't that serious.
Yeah,
but
I'm definitely
women don't like being. You can't name me a time a group of shorties was chilling for an extended period of time,
right?
And nobody felt some type of way about something, got their emotions about this, that, and the third, yada, 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 woo, 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 woo. And they can't even be around each other for a long period of time, but they expect us to know how to deal with them for a long period of time. DJ, on you.
At the end of the day, if I don't send you, if you putting something on Instagram or Facebook, whatever you put in there, you expect me to, whatever, bro, I'm sorry. It ain't gonna happen. Especially when we friends, if you want me to know, you got my number. You know how to text me too. Yeah. So don't expect me to do X, Y, and Z. I don't care, because at the end of the day, either we're gonna be good friends, or what you gotta say? Me and my boyfriend just moved to Maryland in March. He's already
That's
made
the one I was gonna reach.
What, the deep?
It says this is deep. Women carry too much emotions and independencies in their friendships.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Go ahead on the next one, DJ.
Me and my boyfriend just moved to Maryland in March. He's already made 4 friends in our apartment building. He made even more friends at work, and now we've been here for 8 months, and they came to our daughter's party. They came and did maintenance stuff too. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling. Wow.
Yeah,
we're gonna pray for you.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's crazy, bro. Go ahead, Jess. Go ahead.
I got another thought about that too.
What's that?
I think even to bring it down some more, I think Christian women.
Oh shoot.
I think we tend to struggle to make friends, and people might disagree with this. I think I've heard people say, I don't think they where they need to be in their walk right now to be friends.
Oh my gosh, bruh.
And
say that again. If Jesus did that when he saw you,
my God.
Come on, yo.
I think we give people enough grace to walk out where they at, and we forget that you was there a year ago, you was there last year,
and it ain't like you gotta hang with them every day.
I hate people. I was telling somebody this a couple.
How you gonna reach souls?
Right, if everybody like you, if y'all all prophesying, if y'all all doing the same thing, same gifts at the same capacity, would y'all just prophesying to each other all day?
But you always hearing from God.
Oh my God! I see what you did right there.
But you always hearing from God, man.
First of all, you always talking about you need a word when you got a Bible in front of you.
Well, we're gonna talk about that.
All right, I'm sorry.
But I agree with that though.
Yeah,
I agree with that wholeheartedly. It's just I feel like and we gonna go on break. I feel like people just they get to a place and they walk and they just forget that they used to be at level 1 and 2.
Right.
You get to level 8, now you looking down on. And I had to tell somebody this recently. I was just like, yo, and I told them straight up. I'm not gonna do that.
I was trying to see if he was gonna do it.
Always do that to people. He always do that. He always do who?
Oh, nah, he ain't going to.
Right.
Can't do that.
He holding it.
I can't do that. It's a little close to home. Can't do that. Not my crib, but I'm just saying it's a little close. It's a little close. Nah, but I feel like people do that. And it's like, yo, I feel like that's rooted in being very judgmental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But moral of the story, Jess.
Moral of the story is humble yourself.
Relax.
Humble yourself and don't take yourself too seriously.
Sheesh.
Make a friend.
Make a friend.
I like that, man. Yeah, we're gonna run off into another break, but next topic, Showtime, what we got?
Oh, he don't know. We was talking about
I just said it, didn't I?
Nah, he don't
Did
know.
you hear from God?
Oh, did you hear
Is
from
that
God? Dang, DJ set it up. All right, we talk about it when we get back.
So you already did.
Yeah, we got the more with the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show. We'll be right back. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your man, Legacy the Prince.
Your boy DJ Before You. Why?
Yes, sir. It's the Fresh Leftovers Radio Show. Yeah, yo, we back, man. We back. I like that. We back, man. Yo, flowradioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified. We got a special guest still kicking it with us today.
What's her name?
What up? Jess the Prophetess. My God.
My God.
You need to take this drop home with you.
Mm-hmm. Jess the Prophetess. I like that. Nah, yo, for real though. One thing though, I know Jess is very balanced. You know what I'm saying? Jess, every time me and Jess have a conversation, it's never just, you know, the spooky stuff. It's always, we just be kicking it sometimes, cutting up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about tailgating in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Jess got me in a close friends group, so you know it's wild.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, but I love the balance that you have. I love that. You know what I'm saying?
you.
I love the balance.
That's
I love
a
the
big
balance.
compliment.
Nah, for real though. I love it. I know sometimes people just view you from one lens, but it's like, nah, Jess is 100% Negro, 100% prophetess.
She's all the things.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hats.
Yeah, man. And so yeah, we got a topic we was talking about off air, Jess, and tell the people what it is, man.
Yes, let's talk about it. So let's say someone comes up to you and they said they heard something from God.
Yeah. And when they tell you,
it ain't hitting your spirit. Can you tell someone that they ain't hear from God?
now I'm gonna give an example. Somebody one day told me that God told them to quit their job and do music full time.
Who was it?
I can't remember, but
I'll text it to you.
I already know what this guy's gonna say.
No, I ain't checking no text. But no, they told me that, and immediately, you mean like I just lost it. I didn't understand because I'm like, no, I didn't tell them that because I don't. It's you don't know what God told somebody for one. Mm-hmm. However, your music is terrible. No disrespect. It's
on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was it?
It's not
10 being the worst.
I can't play it in no mixes.
Dang.
Like, because it's not where it need to be. So I don't believe God told you that. Mm-hmm. I believe that you need to keep working, and I need to get your situation right, and then you can come back and tell me that maybe later when we see the growth. But right now, no. It's things that people have told me or said that God has said it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand. I'm like, I don't get it. And then when it don't work out the way it said it is, it's like, oh, okay, you know. Did you learn from that? My thing is, did you learn from that?
Yeah.
Not, you know, don't give me no excuse. Did you learn from that?
Yeah.
Because I cringe when people say, you know, God had told me. Oh my God, all right. Preachers do the same thing, especially when it comes to offering. Oh my, I don't want to hear nothing about no God told.
DJ be bad for real. Jess, how you feel about the God told me situation?
I think I struggle with it sometimes because I think I be hearing people having faith for certain things.
Yeah.
And, you know, who am I to say that you didn't hear from God?
Yeah.
And that's how I wrestle with that.
Yeah, I understand that.
And so I never want to be like, oh, not that. I don't know if that was God. But there are times where I'm like, okay, practically speaking, if you talk, oh yeah, God told me that I'm supposed to move here, or okay, is there a provision for you to move? I feel like God is very practical.
Sheesh.
Like if God told you you're supposed to move, like okay, like so usually, not saying that everything will be perfect, but you'll see that you got resources in place because you know. I think God is very practical. Like he's spiritual and he's practical. I think people try to be so spiritual and they just be out here just floating, just making decisions.
Yeah.
Just saying that they heard from God. So I think there's a balance that can be had to it at the same time.
Yeah,
I feel like I feel like you gotta judge it by the fruit. Like I was listening to Tim Ross one time, right? It was actually this week. I was listening to his podcast and he was saying that, you know, he felt like God told him something. And he trusted what he heard from God. And one thing that he said that I thought that was interesting, he was just like, even if it don't work, even if we missed it, I'm still going to, in other words, I'm still going to do what I feel like God told me to do. And it's because of that, he was like, if it flops, it flops. If it works, it works. You know what I mean? But that's up to God anyway, or whatever the case might be. And I think because of that, I don't ever tell a person, no matter who it is, the moment you say, God told me X, Y, and Z, I step out the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the fruit will always speak. You see what I'm saying? The fruit has to speak. If God told you X, Y, and Z, the fruit of you going in that direction that God told you to do is going to speak, is going to show. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you go down this direction and it's not working, or is it like
trying to see how you gonna put it.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna put it because it's just like, what about when people miss? They say God told me something, but then they come back and they be like, that was just me, or that was just my mind, or that was just the devil playing tricks on me, or that's just my flesh talking to me. Like,
but
how do you compensate for situations like that? No particular person or situation, but just in general. Like, how do you if you said God said this, how do you miss?
Because God didn't say it. For one, I think we got to learn how to hear from God. It's very important, and if you want to know, I think it's going to start with the small things. Because it's like simple things, like it's certain things like I'm coming to work and I'm like, yo, something telling me to get this, and I don't do it. I felt something telling me to get it, but I'm moving and trying to get at work, whatever. I get here, don't know what the purpose for it was, or whatever case scenario. Hours later, yo, man, you got such and such. Something told me to pick it up from home. I just didn't listen. Like small stuff. When it comes to things that when it comes to God telling you stuff, I think there's first prayer. If you feel like you hear God saying this, then prayer. You might need to incorporate fasting, or you should incorporate fasting. I can't tell you how to fast. Don't do no lazy fast, because there's some lazy fasters out here, for real, being real.
Hey,
I'm watching delete the app.
And I feel that you need to, even if you do want to possibly involve someone else, you need to be very particular on who you do that with, because everybody don't need to hear it.
Facts.
And everybody ain't gonna give you the right type of advice. And don't be stubborn. You know what I'm saying? And also don't think it's gonna come soon sometimes. Some things ain't always soon.
What my prophets that my fault. Showtime, my bad, bro. Go ahead.
No, you good, man. That's kind of what I was gonna say. Like, as far as like, I don't think you can, as far as like when people say they heard from God, I don't think you can necessarily say Now, I don't think you heard from God. Yeah. However, I do think you can challenge them. You know what I'm saying? I think you can challenge them based off of, you know, if it's lining up with the word.
Facts.
And also, you know what I'm saying, people's excitement, you know what I'm saying, for certain things. Like as far as, you know, when you said that the person said that, you know, God told me to quit my job and do music full time. It's a possibility God could have told you.
I'm going to tell you why.
But did he tell you to do that right now? Or is that something that he told you to? Is that something that he's telling you that he's working you towards doing? You know what I mean? So, and is it lining up with, you know what I'm saying, with his word? You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like when God tells us to do certain things, that it still lines up. Even when he tells us to do off the wall stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? It still is going to line up with his word, and it ain't for everybody. And again, but when it comes to those type of situations, like when God tells you to do something like off the wall, like I need you to pack up and move here without no resources or something like that, 9 times out of 10 he's going to tell you, don't tell nobody, just do it. You know what I'm saying? So
because ain't nobody gonna understand, and they're gonna try to talk you out of it. So why you need to do this? Giving you exactly.
So when God tells you to do those off the wall things, more than likely he's not going to tell. He's going to tell you, this is between me and you. Like, don't tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, like I think you can't challenge people, but I don't necessarily think you can tell them.
I say no for sure because I smell alcohol too, so I know for a fact it probably was the alcohol talking.
Oh man!
I was like, whoa.
That's it.
Everybody was like, wait, what?
Like, come on, man. I don't think you should do that right now, bro. Like,
and I think part of that too is like if you say God told you something and you know that. How you respond will show, like, okay, is this my flesh or is it God? Because the fact that, like, if God told me something, am I rushing to go tell somebody, or am I waiting to hear, like you said, like, okay, maybe this is between me and God right now. Let me keep this quiet so I can confirm and make sure this is from God. Let me get in the Word. Let me go before I go telling people everything, and then I'm hearing stuff and they affirming it, and like I was like, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
So I agree with that.
That's crazy.
So what about pastors who are prophesying and you know, like you're speaking from a place of, nah, bro, you know me. That's why you talking like that.
I think people do that too.
I think that's a conversation that you have to have with your pastor. Right, and behind the scenes, not like in front of everybody.
I need the thing.
The what?
That cord right there.
The white one?
No, that's the silver. On the ground. On the ground.
That. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Jess, how do you feel about pastors who kind of prophesy from a place of knowing you and say God said?
Jesus. That's. I'm not in agreement with that.
Call Aaliyah. Yeah.
I'm definitely not in agreement with that, and I think I know that happens. I know that can happen. I think when you realize that, or when you peep that that's happening, you gotta have enough discernment to say, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna receive this. I'm gonna not receive this, and you gotta trust the Holy Spirit in you. Not saying that you go against your pastor, or like that you gotta blast anybody.
I was about to say, how do you approach that? Because he did it in front of everybody else, or she, whatever.
Yeah, I just tell her we gonna.
I had never been in this situation personally, but I've seen people clips of people like getting a word from someone, and then like a pastor, and then like they'll say like, oh no, actually that doesn't resonate, and I think that's okay. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that, because I think it's okay to correct and not, you don't have to, because why would you lie and like agree with something that you know isn't accurate or true? But I see why y'all said call. It just hit me why y'all said call.
Sis.
Yo, what up, dog?
Can you hear?
Hey guys.
Yo.
Y'all got Jess in there.
We got Jess in the building. Jess the prophetess.
Why you in the bed when it's like 7 o'clock here?
Oh wow.
Because I just got a class. I'm tired.
Dang, that's crazy. Sis, so we talking about pastors, prophets, teachers, people in general. First of all, yeah, we talking about people, prophets, teachers, pastors, whomever, that speak from a place of God told me X, Y, and Z, but they missed it. Now, I know we spoke earlier this week, and you was dropping some gems on us about that. You don't even got to be long, because I know you in bed, but I wanted you to kind of talk to the people real quick, the Flow Mafia, and let them know what you was saying. The other day, you were saying how people can speak from a place of, is it word of knowledge or
familiarity?
Yeah. Go on that real quick, sis.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out the question. So you asking what? Are you asking what's a false prophet? Are you asking what?
Like from you on a bunk bed, nigga?
Yeah, I shared rooms with 3 other girls.
My fault.
Wow.
Say what up.
Shoot.
But yeah, like from I don't want to call it a false prophet, but I know you was speaking of you was speaking about, sometimes people can prophesy.
Hold on, I'm on my radio show, y'all. I can't hear.
Commanding.
You said some people can speak from a place of just
flesh.
Yeah, like fleshly, just knowing you. There's a side of it of word of knowledge, or speaking from what you were talking about the other day, man. God dang.
So kingdom conversation.
So basically, I was saying the difference between a prophet, being a prophet, or operating in the gift of a prophet, or operating in the gift of like words of knowledge or whatever. I'm guessing that's what you're talking about, but I was basically saying like a person that just because a person misses it, or they claim to be a prophet or whatever, or they operating in the gift of a prophet, just because they miss it doesn't make them a false prophet. It just means that they missed it. Now, what a person who does that should do is they should repent, and then they should be forgiven, whatever. But the difference is a false prophet is somebody who leads you to themselves or away from Jesus in general. Yeah. So that's what makes it a false prophet. Not somebody that miss it, because we can think that we heard from God all the time and miss it. You know what I'm saying? But that's also why it's important for prophets to train their ears to hear the voice of God, so that they won't miss it. Because if people trust you as a credible prophet and things that you said have been accurate, and then you say something and then you miss it, and they go based off of what you said, they can kind of turn somebody, away or whatever. But words of knowledge is more so. So I thought that I was prophesying to somebody when I would tell them like, God has shown me that you used to do this and that this wasn't your past and stuff like that or whatever. But that's actually not prophesying. That's actually words of knowledge. Prophesying is edifying them and telling them things like their identity, things to come and stuff like that or whatever. So yeah, I think that's what you're asking.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's good.
That's
so
real
what about people who always miss it? Like they always hearing from God, but then it's just like
the thing about people who miss it is they have to train their ear more. But as a person who is on the receiving end of it, it's your job to go with that word that somebody gave you. It's your job to take that back to the Holy Spirit and be like, God, was this you? You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, prophecies are only supposed to confirm things that we've already heard, or that, we already felt in our spirit, but we probably never said, or somebody never said to us. But the other thing is sometimes we'll hear new things that we've never heard before, and that doesn't mean that it's wrong just because it doesn't resonate. It could just be not for this time.
So what about you or a person being the recipient of a prophecy that's opposite of what God told you?
You don't receive it.
Exactly.
You eat and spit out the bones. That's literally it. Like, that's how simple it got to be. I feel like the body of Christ make it so difficult. Like, but they told me I have to do this, but they're not God. They're a resource.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you still have to take it to the source and ask God, like, is this what you're saying about me?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I said you got to train the ear. You got to learn how to hear from God, and then you got to also you got to go and pray and fast. You should know, because I don't. You should know. God's telling you something, or has been pulling on your heart, or trying to get you to do something, and somebody else, maybe from left, you don't even know, and they give you that confirmation. Like, dang, I've been listening, I've been avoiding it. Yeah. Then it's your job to align yourself up, and cool. God sent a prophet or a prophetess to you to give you that word to basically confirm what he's been trying to get you to do or telling you to do. You just been avoiding it. Now
that's why most times when pastors or leaders go up to people and prophesy to them, they are crying and dropping to their knees, because it's confirming everything they either prayed already, told God, said to somebody, whatever. It resonates so much that they can't even stand in the presence of God.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's good.
Sis, we want to thank you for your kingdom conversation today. You know what I'm saying?
That's so funny. No, I love y'all so much. I'm sending the kingdom conversation soon, though, because God literally gave me one the other day. It's so good. It's about being commissioned in the Great Commission. It's so good. So,
he told you to send it in? He told you to send it in?
Huh?
He told you to send it in, right?
Yeah, I was gonna record it and send it to Selena to do whatever.
My God, today. Sis, we love you, man. We miss you.
Love you, Aaliyah.
We miss you.
I love y'all so much. I'll be there mid-December. I'll be back.
Mid-December, okay.
That's what's up.
Hey.
Bring me a sandwich back.
Hey.
Oh my God, who been feeding y'all since I've been gone?
Nobody.
Selena was supposed to cook one time and just didn't do it.
Selena got her man now, so she don't cook for us.
And then she don't ever come no more.
Show up.
You don't come no more?
That's messed up.
Selena don't show
She
up.
was missing for a month, came back 1 week and dipped. Like, dang.
She not there?
Nah.
Yeah, ever since we found out.
Ebony, show yourself.
Ever since we found out on IG that she was off the market, she's just been gone.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
I don't know about all that.
No, I'm just playing. She did
here last week.
Y'all need to call me more.
She was here last week.
We will.
All right, sis, we about to land this plane, man. We love you, sis.
Love you, man.
Love you. Get some rest. You know what I mean? And we talk to you later, all right?
Yep.
All right, love y'all. Bye.
All right, cool. Now, that was good, man. That was definitely good, man. I like that. Yo, I like that little...
That dynamic, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody in real quick. You know what I'm saying?
We can do that.
I like that. All right, man, let's go. Moral of the story.
Moral of the story?
Yeah.
Hey,
Showtime
man.
gotta go. So.
Go ahead. Moral of the story is to train your ear, pray, and trust God.
Yeah.
Train your ear, pray, and trust God. Mm-hmm. If it don't work out today or in the year, and it sometimes happen the least you expect it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he was trying to prepare you for this. If you knew what it was at the end of the table, what it took you to get to the end of the table, would you do it? So ask yourself that question and just endure. Just endure and keep moving forward. He got you. He got you.
You got anything, Jess?
I heard someone say before that, here just with balance, you are the greatest prophet over your own life. So even, and not saying that everybody's a prophet, but just saying that sometimes you might hear something and people are, you might, 90% of what someone said might be good, 10% might not resonate with you. Trust that, okay, if God is saying something else to you, trust that you hear from God. Trust that you know what God is saying to you for your life. That's it. Yeah.
I like that. All right, man, we got Humble Opinion next with DJ B4EY, man, so y'all keep it locked. FlowRadioshow.com. You know the vibes. We live and certified. Chill.
Yo, it's crazy right now, man. We about to make history, bro. We about to make history. All right, come on, walk. This is where it all began. No, what's crazy is like, this building is like, it's like very unconventional. Like we went from a small room, 200 people, to 500 people, 600 people. And now we're trying to take it to a whole nother level. Come on this way. You know, like taking back territory. You know what that means for me is like occupying every land, every area that God already owns, you know? And that's what the ark's for. That's what the flood is for, the holy flood. We're about to fill this whole area. We're gonna take this territory and bring it all for God, all of it. Hey, it's your boy JD Rivers, man. And like, you know, we bring the holy flood to Atlanta to produce the ark. And I'll see you guys on New Year's. All right.